What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to go over how I use TradingView to find some of my swing trade ideas. I'm going to go over my filters and go over a few of the results that were populated from last Friday. So if we take a look over at tradingview.com, you can see that I'm looking at a chart right here, and I just want to quickly go over my indicators in case you haven't seen my previous videos. But I use a 200 EMA, a 50 EMA, 20, and a 9 EMA. I also have the RSI down here below. And when I'm day trading, I'll focus a little bit more on these smaller EMAs. But when I'm swing trading, I'm more so focusing on the 50 EMA, the 200 EMA, and the RSI. So what you're going to notice on all of these stocks that I have generated from these filters is that the RSI is always going to be trending below 30. So you can see the price over here is 27. I'm sorry, the RSI over here is 27. So it's below that dotted line, which is 30, which is an indicator that this stock is currently oversold or entering oversold territory. And the other main core filter of the scan or the screen is that it has to be trending above the 200 EMA. So this blue line here, I want to see the candles trending above it, but I also want to see the RSI below 30. So those are the two most important filters I think that are on this screen. But I'll pull them up over here. So you can maximize the panel down the right, and you can hit the filters, and this one's my custom scan under 30 RSI. So you just hit the filters there, and you can see these are the filters I have set for this particular scan. Now, you can manipulate these filters to fit your trading style. This is a really general scan. This isn't a really detailed scan. I found that the more I detailed my scans and really kind of nitpicked at the filters, the less results I would get and the less ideas I would get. And so I wanted something that would give me a little bit more ideas where I can really use the human factor of making support and resistance lines, looking for volume, possible PRs or press releases, and making my decision making and deciding in these stocks. So the most important filters that I have set for this particular scan is going to be that the RSI has to be trending below 30. Now you can experiment with a lower RSI or maybe a higher RSI, but in my experience, I found that stocks trending below that 30 RSI, that's when it's really starting to become in the oversold territory, and that's where I like to start watching and develop my plans. So I like to find stocks that are trending over $4 as well, and it doesn't matter how much they go up to because when it comes to swing trading, it really doesn't matter. I'll buy one share of Amazon and swing it for $50 if I know that I'm trying to execute a specific plan and I believe I'm going to make my return. So I'm not really worried about what it goes up to, but I don't really want to hold stocks that are $5, $4 or under because those stocks have a tendency to move a little bit sharper moves, and I don't want to get caught in a you go to sleep, wake up to a stock that dumps. So you got to be careful with that. The EMA 200, that's that blue line on the chart. I want it below the last. And the simple moving average 200, I want that below the last as well. So these are basically just indicators, again, showing me that the sentiment of the stock has been trending in the right direction for a while, but the more recent sentiment of the stock is now showing that it's dumping. It's turning to the wrong side. So I'm looking for something that's trending on a longer time frame with these indicators here and something here to show me that it's also trending down in a shorter time frame. So the results that we got from last Friday are these 8 stocks. If you take a look at these 8 stocks and their results or their charts, then you're going to see that each one of these, let me do it like this, each one of these you're going to see the same type of result up top. You're going to see that the stock is above the blue line, but you're going to see that purple RSI here is always below the 30. You can see the number over here, and you can see the EMA here. So again, I'll go down the list and you can see it's above the blue line, but yet the RSI is below. Above the blue line, RSI below. This one here is pretty interesting because if you notice this one already made its move. So it actually came back down, responded off of that possible support line, and then reverse back up. Now, if you were to catch this in a perfect scenario, which no one catches the bottom and top perfect, but what you would have noticed is this made a $45 per share bounce off that 200 EMA. And granted, it's not a huge move. This is in just 3 days. So if you bought it here, within 3 days, you're back out of your trade. And if you just put a $5 per share stop loss, which is a possible trading plan, I'm not saying that's what I would have done, but if you would have put a $5 stop loss on it, it would have never hit below this $5, below that blue line, and you would have been risking $5 to make $45. You could have canceled out once you hit that purple line and the 9 EMA. But again, this is just one trading plan, one trading idea, and this is just the scans or the scan that I use to filter and find some of these ideas. You can then add these to a watch list, and again, you'll see that each one of these, same thing. So it's another stock above the blue line, above that 200 EMA, and the RSI is below 30. So these are some of the swing ideas that I have. I'll pull up my filters one last time in case you didn't see them. Again, manipulate them, mess around with them, see if something else works for your trading style. If you find anything that you like, add it in the comments below. And if you found any value in this video, be sure to get the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.